Hey everybody, this is Chris from Highland CCG. We've got a baseball mail day video for you, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is Chris. I have a baseball card to share with you today. 1956 Topps, which is very exciting. I like this set. This is Roy Campenella, the Brooklyn Dodgers. I don't know, I probably would have preferred if he was the catcher in the picture, you know? Anyway, that's just me. But still pretty cool seeing him slide into home. Campenella played in the Negro Leagues and the Mexican League for 9 seasons before he entered the minors in 1946. Debuted with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1948, where he played until 1957. As many of you know, he had a car accident that actually paralyzed him, and he did recover somewhat, but was still required a wheelchair to move around. Because he was mixed race, his mother was African American, his father was Italian. He was initially prohibited from playing in the major leagues. So at 15, he began playing Negro League baseball for the Washington Elite Giants on the weekends. When he turned 16, he dropped out of high school to play full-time and became a star player. He left in 1942 after a disagreement with the owner, and he joined the Monterey Sultans of the Mexican League. And then he returned to the Giants, the Elite Giants, for 1944, 1945, and then in 1946 joined the Venezuelan League, where he was a player coach, and his team won the championship. In 1946, he went and joined the Dodgers minor league as they were preparing to break the color barrier with Jackie Robinson. And Campenella debuted with the Dodgers in April 1948 and became their regular catcher later that year and remained in that position until he retired in 1957. Roy Campenella is an 8-time All-Star. He's a World Series champ from 1955 World Series. 3-time NL MVP, 1951, 53, 55. National League RBI leader in 53. His number is retired, and he is in the Hall of Fame. He was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1969. Campanella is one of only a handful of Dodgers to have hit home runs in 5 consecutive games, which he did in 1950. And in each of his MVP years, he batted over 300, hit over 30 home runs, and had more than 100 RBIs. In 1953, he had a record-breaking 142 RBIs. He also remarkably threw out 57% of the runners trying to steal a base, which is the highest in history. And he has 5 of the best 7 single-season averages for caught stealing, throwing people out when they're stealing. He caught 3 no-hitters, 2 Carl Erskines in 1952 and 1956, and then Sal Magli's in 1956. After his playing career was cut short, he ended up working for the Dodgers in different roles. He was a scout for a while, and he worked as a mentor and a coach for catchers coming up in the organization. And then in 78, he actually moved to Los Angeles and accepted a role as assistant to the director of community relations. And that ended up being Don Newcomb, who was his former teammate and a longtime friend. One thing that I thought was cool was in 1959, the Dodgers held a Roy Campanella night, and they played an exhibition game with the Yankees. The Yankees won. Let's go Yankees. Even though it's an exhibition, still counts in my eyes. But basically it had the largest crowd ever at an MLB game at that time, which was 93,000 people. And the proceeds from the game went to pay Roy Campanella's medical bills and his expenses that he incurred from all the injuries. So I thought that was really cool. That was a really nice gesture from the Dodgers for sure. And let's talk about the card. The card is beautiful. It's a PSA 4, but I think it's pretty well centered. It's a little bit up and a this way, but I think pretty nice. Colors are good. I love the blue on the cap there. And the back looks good. Corners are pretty good. This one's a little bent right at the edge there, but I think it's a beautiful looking 4. I think that's for sure. Yeah, and the 56 Topps is just great. I love it because it has the action shot. You know, it has the portrait that a lot of cards have, but it also has the action shot, which is cool, and it's got the signature on there, or you know, like the printed on signature. So it's just kind of it's a nicely designed set. So happy to have this card of Roy Campenella. I'm running out of space. I have 2 cabinets. I have one with my Gaudies, and I have one with like the 50s, 60s cards. And I had 2 spots for the like the horizontals. One was for Gil Hodges, and then one for eventually, if I ever got the Jackie Robinson, which I want to get. But now this is going to have to take that spot, and then I'm going to have to figure out, I'll probably have to get a 3rd cabinet, which I didn't want to do, but might have to do that. But I could have like an exclusively Dodger cabinet, I guess. I don't know, figure it out, right? That's the fun, part of the fun of collecting is how do you store and display it and enjoy it, so not too worried about that. Yeah, beautiful card. Great player. Really tragic that he had his career cut short like that, but you know, inspirational guy, went on to do great things, didn't let it stop him, and really appreciate that. So hope you enjoyed checking out this beautiful piece of cardboard and learning a little bit about Roy Campenella, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope tomorrow's even better. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye.